Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to explain you how we can create the dialog box. Okay, so let's suppose there is a scenario. This is a gallery. Okay, inside this gallery we have an icon. Okay, and let's suppose on click of this icon, I want some dialog box should appear, and inside this dialog box we can able to see that. Information. Okay, so normally we use the dialog box to achieve the functionality when we don't want to redirect to any other location or any other screen, and we want to see all the information inside this dialog box. That time we go with the that option. Okay, so in order to create the dialog box, like you can either create add the all the control, and then you can combine into a group. Okay, there is a multiple way, but I am going to show you like through a container. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to first add the container. Okay, so now you can see that container is above all this control gallery, text input and button. Okay, so let's suppose if I expand this and if I play, so now you can see we not able to click on this and icon and not this text box, but we can able to click this button. Okay, so the thing is because why we not able to click on this icon, because right now that container is above of this icon and text box. Okay, so we can play with the visible condition inside this condition inside this container. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to create a variable. Let me create the variable. Okay, so you can see we have a variable name is a dialog box, and setting that variable value equal to true. Okay, so I'm going to use that variable inside this container. Okay, so we have to select the container, then go with the visible property and then put that variable name. Okay, so now if I play this, then we can you can see let me first click on this. So if I click this, so now you can see like that variable value is a true. Okay, so let me change the background color of this container. Okay, so there is a 0 0, so let me put point. So if I place this, so now you can see like that slightly different, transparent, but not fully. We have some shadow kind of thing inside this container. That's the reason we can see the background uh, gallery item and this text box as well. Okay, so let me increase the size of this container now. Okay, and now let me start adding the control. First I will add the rectangle. Okay, let me increase the height and width, and then we can add the control, let's say button. And then we can add the icon as well. Okay, this icon we are going to use for a close this dialog box, and then we can put the label, and then we can put the, let's say, input, text input. Okay, okay, so let's say I rename this to one name, then let me remove the that value. Let me rename this to a cancel and then submit. Okay. So, if you remember, we created a variable which we are setting a value on click of this icon in gallery icon. So that variable we are using. So now you can see that variable value is equal to true. So what we need to do, we need to now on click of this cancel icon, I want that container should disappear from this, and we should able to see the gallery and this text box and button. Okay, not the container. So we have to make that variable as a false. Okay, and same thing we have to put in a cancel and submit button. Okay, so let me now close. So now you can see that dialog box is disappear. If I click on this, then it is dialog box is coming. Okay, and if I click on this cancel, then able to disappear. Okay, so that's how we can create the dialog box. Okay, so inside this submit button, okay, let me recall again what I did. Okay, so first I just created a container. Okay, and container height and width should be similar to the screen. Okay, otherwise user can if you, let's suppose, if I decrease this height of this. Okay, and if I click on, so now you can see we can able to click that button. Okay, so that's the reason height and width should be the same of the screen. Okay, and inside this container you should keep uh, every controls input, text box, label, button. Okay, so first thing which we are using now, we are playing with the variable. Okay, if I cancel and go back to the icon, so this is the variable we are using. On click of this icon, we are setting the value of this variable equal to true. Okay, and now inside this container we are using that variable. Okay, and visible property of this container, we are using this variable. Okay, so what happened right now, this value is false, so that's the reason we're not able to see. If that variable value is equal to true, then that container will appear. Okay, and now if I click on this, so now that dialog box value is uh, equal to true. So that's the reason we can able to see. Okay, and now let's suppose someone open and someone want to close that dialog box. Okay, so that's the reason on click of this cancel icon, we are setting that variable as a false, and same thing we are setting that variable as a fall on click of this cancel button. Okay, and submit button, let's suppose this is the screen where user submitting any data and you want to update the that name. Okay, and then what you can do, like inside on select of this you can put your code. Okay, code, and then you can set that variable as a false. Okay, so what will happen, it will first execute, let's say if you are updating, then your update code should be there, and then at last it will mark that variable as a false. Okay, so that's how we can create the dialog box. Okay, thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel. See you later.